Surapee, 32 years working at Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'm a bell captain. I
Bell
start off
captain.
with the bell clerk and then bell captain. So I do everything that the people below me do.
Yeah.
If valet need help, I jump in, doorman, bellman, messenger. Yeah, combo. Because I'm a supervisor, I gotta be able to do it all.
And so all of that right now has been replaced by the scabs, the temporary replacement workers.
Which is very sad because we're fighting for the community. The workers are getting disrespect. The
Hmm.
guest is getting disrespect because after we returned from pandemic, not all of us came back, and therefore the service is declining because we don't have enough manpower.
Yeah, I'd love to hear about how things changed with COVID, after COVID, um, from like you said, the quality of the service to the number of workers. Were there big changes? I'm assuming.
Humongous changes. When the hotel reopened, we were asked to return one by one. Some of my bellmen waited a year to come back. I came back in the second week of reopen, and as I was looking around, the village wasn't ready. It wasn't clean enough. We didn't have enough staff. I could go on and on where it just keep declining until
Please do.
today. It hasn't changed much, and still some of my bellmen are still on call
Mm.
weekly when we do our schedule. So something is not right.
So you guys are still reeling from the COVID pandemic and
Yes,
its
yes,
effects
yes.
on number of visitors, number of staff.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
busy, 90, 95% occupancy, and still not everybody's come back to work. So we've been running around like chicken lost ahead, trying to service the guests. We're old school, we're hardworking people, and we want to give the best service. That's how I was trained. And I just feel very sad that I'm not able to do that. And I speak in behalf of all the workers. We can only do so much, and every time we ask for manpower, they said, oh, we're not that busy. When you see the hotel is full of visitors.
Hmm.
So it's a 4-year contract, ended at the end of June this year, and it was extended from the contract before. Sometimes it's 4 years, sometimes it's 5 years. So that was a 5-year contract before this one. So if you do the math, it's 9 years now since we renew our contract. It's gonna be 10 if we don't hurry up, finish, go back to negotiation. So a lot of people don't realize it, that we haven't have a raise. We're not asking for too much, nickels and dime here and there. That's not a raise for us. And after pandemic, everybody has been hurting
Inflation.
and still hurting. Some people said, "Oh, get a life, it's inflation." No, you really gotta be here to totally understand what we've been going through this past 4 years. This is really a must to fight to gain our respect back for the community. Seriously, the community needs to know how bad hotel worker has been treated. And if you look around the whole United States, the hotels are getting ready to go on strike. Why? Not just here in Hawaii, but everybody is fighting for fair share because we're being treated really just it's like Nelly said, the industry is being pushed down. It's becoming just a room to stay. And here in Hawaii, we only have tourism to depend on. And if that's gone, what are we going to do? We need to gain all that back, for people to come to Hawaii and truly get the respect, the service that we win an award every year, Hilton Hawaiian Village, for the best service. And yet there's no room service anymore, no mini bar, to offer. And we have been told that the scabs are getting higher pay, which is like a slap in our face. Why are they spending money paying other people rather than get back to negotiation, right? That's part I don't understand.
How can local people support those on strike and all the local workers here?
Don't cross the line. Don't become a scab. These could be, people that are neighbor. And if you totally understand that we're doing this for the community, then you'll understand it's for our future. Don't cut our future short. So help each other, help one another. That's what Hawaii is all about. We are so different from other states. We're so unique. So let's keep that going. Help one another. If we're hurt, you're hurt. So please don't cross the picket line.
And when you
And
say don't cross the picket line, tell me what you mean by that.
well, don't come inside the hotel and have lunch or function and things like that. Come later when we finish and sign a contract that we deserve. Join us after when this is all over. And we'll go back and work just as hard as we always have and service you folks with the best service that everybody deserves. Thank you for listening.